Epic ride today. Epic. I always say epic. Well, who cares? Anyway, it's an epic ride to Scottsdale, Arizona this morning. Just a day ride to Scottsdale, just for the hell of it. Because Big Miles over there, he wants to go to White Castle Burgers. There was a little vote between White Castle and In-N-Out Burger. White Castle won. I don't know, what do you guys think? White Castle or In-N-Out? California West Coast people are going to say In-N-Out. White Castle, East Coast thing. For some reason, Scottsdale has both. So, we're doing the White Castle. You can go to In-N-Out all the time. But White Castle's kind of rare, so we're going to enjoy that ride. We're meeting up at the Old Laguna. I got myself a breakfast burrito. I usually don't get one of those, but didn't have breakfast this morning, so ate half of one of them. Good stuff. Try them if you come over here. We got the usual crew.
Morning. What's up? Morning.
Scottsdale, here we come. All right, we'll be checking in as we go. See you guys in a bit. Well, good morning. We are headed to Scottsdale. Gonna go through Holbrook and Payson until we get to Scottsdale. Mostly I-40. Just left the Laguna Burger. Big Miles and Thatcher up in front. Punching from behind, enjoying the view. Actually going away from the sun this time. Really driving in the sun. Like last week we went Amarillo, as you remember, right into that sun all day. Then drove into the sun all the way back. What's the opposite of this ride? Might make for some better views. We shall see. Stay tuned. looks like we made it. Stoplight on the middle of the freeway. I think we made it to Scottsdale. We're about, yeah, we're here. Hell of a ride, guys. It sure warmed up after pacing. It really warmed up. It got freaking hot. I don't even know. Oh, it says it's 102. 102 degrees right now. So we're about 5 miles from the White Castle, where we're going to eat lunch. We're going to find a Harley dealership and then go back home, because we're crazy like that. I hope you enjoyed the ride today. I did. It was very cool this morning, all the way about the Arizona line. It was pretty chilly. It was perfect weather. For state line to about Payson. But once we got to Payson, man, it really warmed up. There's very away. I don't know if you can hear that. It'll be a nice little test when it's back. But anyway, yeah, once we got to Payson, the temperature really went up. 100, and now we're 102 in Scottsdale. So check in a bit. Check back in a bit. Looking around at Scottsdale, I forgot how beautiful it is around here. So clean. Everything is just beautiful. It looks like I was wrong. It says we're 10 miles away. We got to get on the 101, and then it's right off the 101. Via de Ventura, right off the 101. We're definitely on the West Coast now when we're talking about the 101. So, I thought we were about 5 miles away. We're actually 10 miles away. Either way, look at those beautiful houses up on the hills. These are townhomes, maybe. Maybe those are houses. They all look identical. Well, the ones on the right, pretty cool. Then on the left, further up the hill, there are some really big ones. You can tell some of these people really want bragging rights because they build their houses up on the tallest hills all by themselves. That'd be kind of cool to look back on. When I'm editing. Yeah, Toto, we're not in Kansas anymore, or even Albuquerque. No homeless sightings yet. Maybe I gotta fly downtown. All I know is it's hot. 102 ain't no joke. It hasn't been over 100 in Albuquerque in a few weeks. It's a normal thing around here. Welcome to Scottsdale. Little sign there on the right. made it to White Castle in Scottsdale, Arizona. Rick ran in there. He's an East Coast guy. He really misses this stuff, so we couldn't make him wait anymore. That, and it's 105 degrees. He wants to get in the air conditioning, but Three Musketeers, we made it. Let's go see what this is all about in Scottsdale. $500 miles for this. And Rick's over there salivating already. Couldn't come to Scottsdale without stopping at their Harley dealership. I haven't even been inside yet, but I can tell this thing is going to be pretty fancy. I mean, look, they even got a refresh station. You know it's 110 degrees all the time when they got a refresh station. So, pretty impressive stuff. Let's go take a tour inside. Well, they got a little outdoor kitchen with complete with a couple oversized Wolf grills. I think the guy that owns this place also owns GoDaddy, so makes sense. Look at this. This is just outdoors. Nothing but the best.
Hey, wow. Would you like a water?
I'm good, thank you.
Sure?
I'm positive.
Needs water.
I had some on the bike.
Well, I'll let you go then.
Thank you.
Slide.
Appreciate you. That's very kind of you guys.
So how was your ride here? How was it?
It was nice until we got to Payson, then it started getting hot.
Yeah, hot.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Payson was hot?
Yeah.
Well, it started getting hot from where we were.
And then when you start coming down the hill, then it's even hotter. Right? It's a little more humid.
Yeah.
We had rain like 2 days ago, and then we had that big kaboom and rain on Monday. That was crazy.
This place is beautiful.
You've never been here?
No.
Oh my gosh.
How long has it been here?
Going on 10 years.
Oh, okay. It's still new then.
So it used to be across the street, and then he tore that building down. Bob Parsons is a Vietnam veteran that owns this. So that's why we have all the military bikes on display.
Oh, nice.
Donates all his proceeds to our veterans and Phoenix Children's Hospital from here. And you guys are going to have to come for bike week.
This is
I've
impressive.
been here one time for bike week too. Yeah.
Okay, so you've been here before. So, world's largest by square footage. We're 3 stories. You still have the wedding chapel, the tattoo shop, the movie theater.
This is the largest one? It is? I didn't know that. I'm surprised.
The Barnett's always said they were the biggest until this one got built.
Yeah. By square footage, we are.
Yeah.
Yes.
No, that makes sense. You can just tell by the look of it.
And parts and service is all the way down at the other end. Yeah.
How do you do the keyword?
Rolling
For
USA.
that,
Yeah.
let me find out.
Keyword guitar 3160.
That's how he wins all this.
It's a keyword, but
Well, you
But the
look at these cool bikes. They got an army version, all with special paint jobs. Navy. Number 5 Marine Corps. Versus matte black. Look at the Air Force one. We got blue. Can't leave out the Coast Guard. Look at that. Beautiful store. Well, that's going to be a wrap for this Scottsdale trip. It was a good time. Nice little day ride, like I said earlier. Just did it for the day ride. Just a quick little adventure. It was worth it. Met some cool people at this Scottsdale dealership, and the owner is a really cool dude, veteran. He's selling all these bikes at MSRP, which is an interesting concept, but that's just the way he is. They got the stickers on every bike. Even the CVOs aren't marked up, which is pretty impressive, so take that for what it's worth. Well, I got a little pit stop, gas, and some Dairy Queen in Heber, Overguard, Arizona. Just one more stop on the way home. We're probably going to fill up here, and then one more stop in either Gallup or Grants for the final stretch home. It's been a wonderful trip. It's been wonderful weather. Once we got through Payson, it cooled down again. It was an exciting shootout overnight in Payson. They had the road shut down going northbound through town. We were going south, so we had to watch all those poor suckers stuck in traffic miles and miles while the cops were investigating. But we just went through again, and it's all cleared up. There were still some officers on the side of the road. Google said that it was some kind of police activity shootout. They're very vague around here, but it's been something pretty serious, because they were shut down all night, and then when we went by earlier this afternoon and even now. So anyway, time to go home. See you in a bit.